Hello everyone, it's Jessica from Mrs. Stanford's class.blogspot.com here today for day 2 of Blogging 101, the basics. Yesterday we learned how to start a blogger account, and I kind of gave a crash course as to how to navigate through and a really quick tutorial of how to start a blog post. So before I would even post a blog post, I would probably make sure that my blog was looking cute, for lack of better words. You don't want your blog to not look appealing and start blogging because people are going to come to your blog and say, "Oh my word, what is going on? This looks a hot mess." And that's not going to bring followers into your blog. Unfortunately, we always say as teachers, you can't judge a book by its cover, but really, when it comes to blogs, people are looking to see what your blog has to offer, and if it's not appealing, at least myself, I kind of pass over it. So I'm thinking that's probably what other people do. So let's go to Blogger. Let's click on the blog that you just created. Now you're going to go down to Template. There have been a few friends of mine that have started a blog after mine that I've helped them out with. And I have to say there are 3 routes to go. 2 are free and 1's going to cost you some money. First free way of kind of setting up your blog is come this way. Through Blogger, Blogger offers a lot of templates. You're going to hit Customize. And they're going to give you many options. There's over 100 options to choose from. A lot of them are pretty unique, although that they're free on Blogger. I haven't seen many teacher bloggers using them. There are also many free blogging template sites where if you just Google free blogger templates, you're going to find codes, HTML codes to input, which is a little trickier, but they are adorable, and I would say for the most part, they're unique. Just because they're free, you're going to see them a little more often. And then your third choice is paying somebody. There's plenty of places out there. You just Google blogger templates, and you're going to find many places that you can pay somebody either for something that they've already created, or you can have them customize something for you, which is going to be a little more costly. A lot of places on Etsy have them also. So there's a lot of cute places out there. It all depends on if you want to do it for free or if you want to pay someone. When I started, I wasn't sure how successful I was going to be, so I didn't want to waste any money. So this is the route I went. So let me just show you how I did it. I went to the picture window choice just because I like clean lines. I like things that are a little simplified just so they look a little bit more organized. There's not too many places where people's eyes can travel to, and they're really looking at what you want them to see. So you can either choose simple and change the picture, or you can use picture window. Let's do simple. I like picture window also, but this one just has a more solid background so that the background that you're putting around here doesn't hurt the words that you're putting on your page. It's not transparent, so you're not going to see it through, and it's not going to have any issues when it comes to that. Let's go down to family, and there's a really cute block one. I really like this one, so I think this is the one I'm going to go with. And then I'm going to hit done. It's very school-like with the lined paper and the books and the arts. So I actually think, other than that, I'm going to change my main color theme because I think I want to change the writing color to a blue. Or maybe I even want to go in and change that blue a little deeper to kind of match the background. But other than that, I really think I'm going to keep it pretty basic. Maybe I'll change the font, but let me show you how to do that. Under adjust widths, this is going to adjust how thick the writing portion of your blog is. So if you want your words to take up most of the place, then you can stretch that out a little bit. Right sidebar, that's talking about where you're going to see your buttons, where you're going to see all of your info about you. You can widen that, or you can keep it kind of small. I like it a good distance, but that's just me. Let's go under layout. This is also going to show you your body layout. So as you can see, this is the writing portion. Here's your header. This shows you the sidebar where you're going to put all your buttons. I prefer to have one, really. So I'm going to choose this one. And that's going to make them all stacked up. And once again, it's simplified. It's just me. I mean, if you want more, I'm just a clutter-free type of person. And then under advanced, like I said, you can change the fonts. You have to be careful when you're under advanced because any small thing that you change, you just really need to pay attention to what you're changing because it can do a trickle effect and take out something else. So all I really want to do right now is just change the font because I'm not an Arial person. I need something cuter. Be careful with the crazy cutesy fonts that are hard to read. I'm just going to go, I like coming soon, and then I want to change my blog title font, and it's going to highlight it for you to let you know what you're changing to something cuter. There we go. Let's just go with that. Plain and simple, easy to do. Apply to blog. Now before we finish today, I wanted to show you one more thing. Let's go back to Blogger. Now my blog has that cute little background. We changed up the fonts a little bit. As I said, you can sit there for hours changing things, cutifying. That's all up to you. But let me show you one more thing before we end today. Let's go under Layout. And let's add a few gadgets. Right here, I want you to go under Add a Gadget. And I want you to scroll down. There are many gadgets that you can add, and it's up to you. Check out your favorite blogs, see what they have on their sidebar, see what their options are. But let me show you a few basics that are, I say necessary. You may not feel that they're necessary, but to have a successful blog, pretty much for the most part, everyone has these. You want Google followers. Let's add Google Plus followers. That way, people can follow your blog. In an easy way, they're just going to click one thing and it's going to always put your blog in their feed. So I have Google followers. Let's add another gadget. Follow by email. That's also a great one because people can just put in their email. Your blog post comes straight to their email. Save. Scroll down. Popular posts. Once you start blogging a lot, this one would be great to have to bring people into old posts that you've had. Pages, we'll get to that tomorrow. If you ever have a question that you want to ask people and poll people, that would be here. Blog list, that would be anybody that you follow and you want everybody else to see your favorite blogs. And you can kind of scroll through and see other, search box. That's the one I was looking for. Let's add that one. This is going to let anybody type in keywords to find anything that's on your blog. Now, before we leave today, let me show you one last thing. These are adjustable. I always like to have the Google followers and the follow by email pretty close to the top because if I want somebody to follow, I want it to be something that they don't have to search for. They can see it right there. And then I usually put About Me and search this blog right under it. I hope that this was helpful to help you start your blog. If you have any questions, as always, please feel free to give me a call at jessica.stanford@me.com. Thanks, and hope to see you at my blog.